Alright, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles, salute to brothers teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. What I want to do, and I'll wait just until someone comes in, just so I can. Okay, someone's in, so that's cool. That's cool. So, what I'm gonna do here, through the Spirit, Lord willing, is talk about, you know. Now I haven't got a list or anything. I could have put a list together, but sometimes I find that if I'm, it's best for me to just turn the camera on, because if I'm gonna, sometimes, if I might say I might put a list, and I might not end up doing anything. So, it's for the Spirit, man. I'll just start turning the camera on, just going like that. But what you got on the screen is a pyramid here. And there's and this information. As a matter of fact, I think there's a brother that just dropped a comment on there, kind of put me onto this first if I didn't know about it already. But pretty much you got these pyramids. It's the Spirit came in anyway, but you got these pyramids all over the UK in different locations. You got obelisks, statues, and that in the capital in London. You got things of that nature, right? But up here in Scotland, yeah, you got these pyramids of that were erected for the royal family. I know the Spirit, pretty much. I just said, let me do something on it. This information's been there, but I said, let me do something on it. Now, what I'm gonna do is start with a basic scripture, and then we'll go into some of this. Let's start with this. This is the book of Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges of wrath. If not, where and who is he?" So the scriptures is telling you that the earth is ruled by the wicked. All right, and the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, which is your Rothschilds, Rockefellers, your Amalekites, and all their descendants. But the rulers are the wicked. The rulers are the ones in power. They were into witchcraft. They were into mysticism, and they were into reviving gods of the ancient world and worshipping these gods. And Lord willing, I'm going to start doing some series on that sort of stuff for the Spirit, Lord willing. So ancient Egypt, right? The Most High Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai destroyed ancient Egypt. To this day, you got Jakes and people that go over to ancient Egypt to have tours and things of that nature of the monuments and the structures. Now, like I said, these elites that we're talking about here, they venerate and worship these different principles of Egypt. Certain sorcery, certain spells, and I'm gonna prove that. I'll show some information on that. Now, what I'm gonna do before I go into that is read some of this information. It says Scotland's hidden, and I know I'm not going to say that right, Khan Gorm's pyramid at Balmoral Castle Estate. Now, Balmoral is where, the queen that just passed, that's where she was at. That was her favourite residence. And if you notice, she stayed in Scotland. As she died, she didn't go back England. You know what I mean? It was her favourite place. And it's got a rich history, man. The Stuart Jameses were up here, King James and them. It's where they were from. Which is another topic, but let's carry on. It says the Balmoral Pyramid, known as Prince Albert's Khan. So, like I said, I'm probably not saying that right, but surrounded by majestic countryside. Ballater is a beautiful Victorian village in the heart of Royal Deeside, within the Cairn Gorms National Park, located 8 miles along the River Dee to the west. Its rich culture, history, and royal connections are world famous, drawing tourists and guests alike to Aberdeenshire. So this is pushing it as a kind of like, so they're not really going into the pyramids, yeah. What I'm gonna do, so let's jump down, yeah. Who built the Balmoral Cairns? The Queen Summerall Balmoral Castle boasts miles of beautiful grounds ready to be explored, as well as historical cairns built by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert to celebrate the marriages of their children within the Balmoral estate. There are 11 cairns to discover. The most infamous of the 11 is the Prince Albert Cairn, which offers panoramic visitors across the stunning countryside landscape. So when these some of these people passed, and for whatever reason they had them up there, they're saying for the marriages of their children, they'll erect these pyramids. The Prince Albert Cairn was erected in 1862 by Queen Victoria following the passing of her beloved Prince Albert, so that was one to commemorate the death. And we know that it's sorcery and all of that, it's not alright. It's sorcery because it goes back to ancient Egypt, which the Most High destroyed. Now, you even had what's his name, Charles Tez Russell. I'm just gonna go off topic a little bit, but let's Charles Tez Russell, right? And if your brothers are still there, man, just let me know, because if everything's still running, just drop me a comment, man. If the sound's good and all that. But anyway, Charles Tez Russell. Who was Charles Tez Russell? Charles Tez Russell. Let's look what it says here. Charles Tez Russell. Who wrote Jehovah's Witness Bible, right? Let's see what that comment says. Okay, one brother saying there's nothing on the screen. Screen's black. It shouldn't be like that, man. I don't know what's going on there. I've got stuff on here. One brother saying the video's good, but other brothers are saying the screen's black. I don't know what's going on with that. Damn. I got a picture up here. Can you see the picture? I got Charles Tez Russell up here. If you can see the picture, let me know. Because if the screen's black, I'm gonna have to. Damn. Okay. What I'm gonna do then? That's Satan. That's crazy. That's Satan, brothers, man. That's ridiculous. This is what I'm. It's ridiculous. Let me try and mess with the quality here, see if that does anything. I put the quality up. Let's see. Nah, I don't know what's going on with it, brothers, man. Because okay, you know what I'm gonna try and do, man. maybe I need to go in the settings. Give me a second and see if it's using, because I did put the screen on. Give me a second. Okay, I can't even fucking. Give me a second. Let me see if I can. You know what, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna try and start it again.